In today's show, Tim Draper says his $250,000 Bitcoin price prediction is not based on the halvening. That's right, billionaire venture capitalist Tim Draper says that Bitcoin could occupy 5% of the currency market by 2023, which would push the Bitcoin price trading at $250,000. Also in today's show, the Bitcoin price will top $13,000 in early 2020. Analyst confirms. We'll be taking a look at what the infamous Plan B has to share on Twitter. He wrote, getting some questions about why in previous halvings it took well over a year for the market to start surging. Well, it didn't. Look for yourself. In the chart, the halving is when blue turns to red. The market immediately rises after a halving. We'll be breaking this down in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market, doing a Bitcoin price action, all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we dive right into today's show, quick reminder, this December 11th, hedge fund market wizard Larry Benedict is hosting a live event. He's going to be revealing his secret he's used to generate $274 million in profit. To register and for full details, click the link right below this video in the description. Welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right into what Tim Draper has to share regarding the Bitcoin price. Legendary venture capitalist Tim Draper is still confident that the Bitcoin price is going to reach $250,000 in 2022. In a recent interview, he explained that the uber-bullish forecast is not based on the halvening. Very interesting, right? Bitcoin as a currency. Well, back in September 2014, Draper predicted Bitcoin be able to hit 10,000 in only 3 years. That prediction turned out to be conservative. The Bitcoin price skyrocketed to $20,000 in December of 2017. Now, Draper claims that he's more confident about his 250,000 prediction than his previous one. Tim Draper said, "I'm more confident of $250,000 by 2022 or the first quarter of 2023 than I am the prediction of 8,500 on December 31st. The most interesting part about his prediction is that it's not based on Bitcoin's stock-to-flow model, which we're going to talk about here in a few moments. The coin's flow is halved every 4 years, which historically leads to a massive bull run. Instead, he expects Bitcoin to secure a 5% market share as an alternative currency." Tim Draper shared, "My prediction was really based on creating enough of an infrastructure for Bitcoin to get a 5% market share around the world as a currency." Draper claims that he's still buying Bitcoin because he takes it for tuition at Draper University. Draper states that he's moving towards a decentralized world that relies on Bitcoin and smart contracts. The media and governments around the globe will soon realize its potential. Tim shared, "The currency business today is $86 trillion. If you add crypto in 10 years from now, I think it's going to be $120 trillion. That's a huge market." Draper also says that he does like the idea of forks because he loves innovations. He believes that Bitcoin Cash has potential since it has some bright people working on it. Tim shared, "My religion is in building progress and getting us to this new decentralized world, which I think is coming." What are your thoughts surrounding Tim Draper's $250,000 Bitcoin price prediction? Do you think this will turn into a reality as early as 2022 or first quarter of 2023? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And taking a look at the top cryptocurrencies, we can see Bitcoin back in the red, down 1%, trading at $7,386. Ethereum barely in the green, up 0.1%, trading at $149. XRP up 1.5%, trading at just above 22 cents. BNB coin up 0.17, trading at $15.62. Miss Litecoin down 0.11%, trading at $45.20. Link is down 2.63%, trading at $2 even. Bitcoin Cash down 1.2%, trading at $210. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision down 1%, trading at $95. As you can see, the sentiment in the market currently is bearish, with most of the major cryptos in the red with just a handful in the green. And in other crypto news, the Bitcoin price will top $13,000 in early 2020. Analyst confirms. We're talking about Philip Swift, who predicts that the upcoming halving next year will catalyze a change in the market sentiment and propel Bitcoin price back to 5 figures. Bitcoin's currently trading at about 7,400. Had a very flat week. We've had a pump and then we had a dump immediately, and this seems to be the pattern as Bitcoin continues ranging. Let's take a look at what Philip Swift shared on Twitter. He wrote, Bitcoin on-chain and market cycle update. Bull market is close. And then he went on to add to that tweet, number 1, prices aggressively bouncing off the 350-day moving average after a retest. Why is that important? And then he went on to add number 2, price moving above the 350 DMA has always indicated the start of Bitcoin bull markets. Unusually, we just came back to retest it, the price we pay for going up too high back in May this year. Thanks a lot, Plus Token crew. And then he went on to add number 3, breaking down through it would signal an end, at least temporarily, to the bull market. Not cool. So bulls are defending this level very hard, as we're seeing right now. And number 4, also keep an eye on Bitcoin network momentum. At this point in prior cycles, we saw rapid increases in on-chain Bitcoin volumes for 6 to 10 weeks before the bull market started. Worth watching for now to see if this repeats following the recent uptick. Number 5, regarding Bitcoin on-chain volumes. Yes, there's more custodial ownership now and coins held on exchanges, but I still suspect there'll be significant uplift in on-chain activity very soon. It just may not need to go higher versus the previous cycle to signal bull run. And number 6, combining the above with standard TA, technical analysis, not included in this thread. I believe we're currently in the late bear phase of the market cycle. Extract from the original article I wrote when sharing Bitcoin network momentum, and I'll be sure to include this link to this tweet in the show notes below this video so you can check it out for yourself. So what are your thoughts regarding Philip Swift's predictions here? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments right down below. Network momentum is another metric worth keeping an eye on, and on-chain volumes may also signal a move into the bullish territory. Swift added that we're in the late bear phase of the market cycle. Here's what he shared. Combining all that with the golden ratio multiplier to look forward, likely we'll have a big move up in January, February, taking the price up to the region of 350 times 1.6, which is the green line, which will be approximately $12,000 to $13,000 by then. He expects an explosive move up to 2019's high in the first 2 months of the next year. Bloomberg intelligence analyst Mike McGlone, which we shared this on yesterday's episode, is in agreement that the Bitcoin price will get back into 5 figures in 2020. Now I want to talk about the infamous stock to flow model, which is pretty much right on track as pointed out by fellow analyst Plan B. We'll be taking a look at his tweet here on Twitter right here, getting some questions about why in previous halvings, November 2012 and 2016, it took well over a year for the market to start surging. Well, it didn't. Look for yourself in the chart. The halving is when blue turns to red. The market immediately rises after a halving. And checking out some responses to that tweet, Riggs replied, to throw some safe realism at those who think the price will immediately launch on the halving day. Price starts climbing significantly within a few months after the halving date. Don't say Bitcoin is dead like an uneducated noob if it doesn't do anything that week. He went ahead and shared this graph along with that tweet. Let's check out some more replies. Christopher Bamboos responded, this is being shilled so much that I'm afraid of a huge whale or whales watching, rubbing their hands and waiting for that blue dot to turn red. And let's check out what Crypto News Flash had to share. 3 questions for you, please. Number 1, we didn't have direct buys and sells to USD last halving. Number 2, now we have future options and ETPs. Won't those affect how high we rise? And number 3, OTC markets are prominent. I would love to know your thoughts on this and how it would affect the price. Thank you. And we'll check out a couple more replies. Yusha responded, maybe people are saying Bitcoin rises, but rising a little is not good enough to rising past 20K. That's rising. For me, I want to know when Bitcoin will hit from $50,000 onwards. 20,000 was too long ago. Touche. And Fancy Livin' responded, not gonna lie, I feel like the data is there to support this, but knowing I could retire after this halving makes it seem unreal. I obviously hope it continues to trend the way it has, but bigger players can manipulate it at any point they want. Magna Libra responded, Bitcoin is a mathematical construct. with strict parameters that cannot be thwarted, manipulated, or rehypothecated. Either you own the private keys or you don't. The current crypto market cap is sitting at $200 billion with $58 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the current Bitcoin dominance is still on the rise, currently at 66.8% according to Coin Market Cap. And now to take a look at the top gainers in the past 24 hours, Hedge Trade leading the pack up a whopping 62%, trading at $1.22. Mindall up 45%, trading at $2.72. EDU Care up 21%, trading at 9.4 cents. Enigma up 18%, trading at 55 cents. Engine Coin up 16%, trading at just below 10 cents. And Energy is up 15%, trading at $1.63. And now for the biggest losers in the past 24 hours, Holo down 5%, trading at 0.007. iExec RLC, which seems to be in this column every day, right? Down 4%, trading at 52 cents. VeChain down 4%, trading at 0.006. ABBC coin down 2%, trading at 16 cents. Electroneum down 2%, trading at 0.003. And Golem down 2%, trading at 3.5 cents. And checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bears are back in control, leading with about 29 million in superiority in the past 24 hours, with shorts leading the way 50.66% versus 49.33% longs. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin right now? Let me know in the comments right down below. And checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, we're currently rated at 29, which represents fear. Yesterday was a 21 in extreme fear, and last week was a 38 in fear. If you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't done so already, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before I go, quick reminder, this December 11th, hedge fund market wizard Larry Benedict is hosting a live event. He's going to be revealing the secret he has used to generate $274 million in pure profit. To register, click that link right below the video in the description. It's going to take you to this page. Enter your best email, click the yellow button that says register for free access. I look forward to seeing you there, and I'll see you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.